Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. This is Dave and Roxanne.
Welcome to another episode of
It's a new day. It's a new you.
We're in our new house.
Yes. So we finally move in. We've been very busy for the past 2 weeks, couple of weeks now, just unpacking, and some of our furnitures came in already. Some of them have not yet, but we have a lot of boxes still to unpack. So that's why we didn't get the chance to do our videos for I think a week now or so. But thank you guys for Also, we announced our big news.
That's right.
So we're pregnant.
New day, new year, new house, new baby.
Coming baby. We're 15 weeks. Well, 16 weeks tomorrow. So we're very excited. It's actually God's answered prayer. It's actually God. It's a miracle. It's an answered prayer. We've been married for 11 years.
11 years.
11 years, and it's our first pregnancy, and it will be our first baby. So we're so excited.
By the way, if this is the first time you tuning into our page, we do these episodes once, two, sometimes over 3 times per week. And the goal of this episode is to encourage you, to inspire you that if you had a tough day yesterday, there's always a new day to become a new you, to become all that God created you to be.
Yes.
And we phrase this, our new day news always with a question. And the question today is?
So the question today is, why the small things matter?
Yeah, so we finished a jam-packed Zoom calls after Zoom calls today with our training group, our coaching group, and we shared this concept today about doing the small things, regardless if you don't see the results.
Yes. Right? So if you haven't met yet, thank you guys for tuning in. We're Dave and Roxanne. We live in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And thanks, guys. Let us know where you're coming as well. From Montreal, Maria Amy. Thanks, guys. Thank you. What a blessing. From LA, Primey. Thank you for the congratulations. Thanks, guys. Yes, God's perfect gift at the right time, Roxanne. It is true. Thanks, everybody. We can't comment to everybody, but we read your comments, and thank you so much.
All right, so we want to share this concept again with you. It's a powerful concept, and why small things matter, right? It may not matter today, but over time it does.
I think we can share a screen.
Share a screen. We're going to try this. It's going to be a new thing.
It's our first time.
We're going to share a screen. We'll share this because it's a bit more powerful if you see it. Click on it. So we're going to share this to you.
I think people can see it.
I think you can see it. Cool.
Cool.
So let's see what happens. Perfect. This is the training we did today.
Yeah, we did this training. Yeah, I think they can see it. So
can you go bigger?
Yeah, this one.
All right. So this is a concept called the slight edge. And this is powerful. And some of you may have seen this before, but if not, we when we understood this is a pretty powerful principle that you can apply in your life. And if you see the curve going up, it says what's uncomfortable early becomes comfortable later. And if you go to the top, it says progress realization of a worthy idea, 5% success. On the other side, it says on the arrow going down, it says what's comfortable early becomes uncomfortable later. And on the top, it says it's easy to do, simple disciplines made consistently over time.
And at the bottom, it says easy not to do, simple errors in judgment made over time. Yeah.
Right? And the arrow goes down is 95% failure. And what this simply means is that, when you started in life, and it says at the middle part, more importantly, it says it starts with your philosophy, next attitude, your actions plus your results equals or your lifestyle, finances, health, business, personal development, relationship. This is very slight edge. It's deadly because you don't see it. So, for example, in your health life, right? If Roxanne and I, for example, right, I eat a hamburger, she eats a salad, you won't see the difference today, right? Even a week from now, even a month from now, even a year from now, if I continue to eat unhealthy food and Roxanne doesn't always continue to eat healthy food, it doesn't matter in the short term.
Yeah.
5 years, maybe not so, but in 10 years,
Mhm.
that is the difference. The arrow is so slight that the edge goes the difference is long term,
Mhm.
right? That's the health side, even in many other areas, right?
Yeah, in areas such as, let's say, in, you know, if you're working on, let's say, on a side hustle, for example, like on a business or something outside of your job, you know, you're doing something for your family, to work on, you know, for your family, for your dreams every single day, even if no one is watching. You know, at the beginning, you can say, good thing for other people, they have more time with their families, but you are sacrificing right now. You know, it could take you maybe months, years, like, you know, you're doing your things, you know, no one is watching you, you know, but you're doing the right thing. Over time, you know, you may not see the difference between you and your friends in 5 years, maybe in 10 years, but 15 years, 20 years, 25 years, you can see the difference if you keep going. You know, your dreams will come true. You know, your friend's life will stay the same, but you are moving forward. So, you know, we're sharing this to you to let you know that being patient, you know, you have to be patient, but also keep doing the right thing, right?
Yeah, even when no one's watching, like we shared this today that, you know, we always did personal development. You know, I met Roxanne, you know, early, you know, when in our very first business, 2000, and when did we?
2007.
2007.
Yeah.
Hopefully that worked. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Give us a
Hopefully that
thumbs up,
works.
or say it worked, or yes. If you saw that, if you saw the screen, if you're watching this on a replay, let us know if that worked. That'd be cool if that sharing thing worked earlier. But
yeah, because I didn't know if it's working or not, but hopefully it was working.
So we shared that, you know, I met Roxanne in her very first business back in 2000. Yes, Aileen said yes.
Okay, that's good.
2009,
Mhm.
right? And
2007.
Seven, sorry.
Yeah.
In the very beginning, and we started to really do personal development, and we never stopped doing it. And people say we're an overnight success in our online business, but it isn't, because it was 10 years in the making. The slight edge, when other people were listening to music in their car, we were listening to personal development. When people were watching TV at home, we didn't have TV. We watched, you know, YouTube videos of people that are success and stuff like that. So, you know, personal development was transferable. So when opportunity meets when preparation meets opportunity, that's when success. So the small thing does matter.
Yeah.
Small thing does matter.
Yeah.
The most important thing is, if nobody's watching, are you still doing the things we're supposed to do?
And Charlene says consistency is key. That's true. And, you know, I remember the first time, to be honest, I was a really negative person. If you knew me like a long time ago, like I think I started my personal development in 2007, and you know, that's when I found out like how to write gratitude, how to become more positive. And the more I write my journal, the more I count my blessings. I remember going back to the Philippines in 2010, and my friends were saying, "Oh, you've changed. You're more positive. You're not complaining." Because I used to be a complainer, and I didn't know that over time you will change. You may not see it, but the more you do personal development, the more you dove into being more grateful. Just doing the small things, you're gonna be a brand new person like later on, right? So really like and also with this slight edge principle, we got this from the book by Jeff Olson.
Slight Edge, right?
Slight Edge. It's a book, and it's a powerful concept.
Yeah, you couldn't see me earlier, but it's really tiny, right? Mm-hmm. In the beginning, it doesn't matter. One person doing the right thing, the other person doesn't. Fitness, health, business, small things, but over time, the edge is like this. Is a slight edge in the beginning, but the separation is huge long term.
Yeah.
Right? And videos, for example, we've started doing videos in 2014.
Oh, yeah.
And people are wondering, what is Dave and Roxanne doing? They're doing videos. You know, it didn't seem like it didn't matter,
And
but
people sometimes, if there are friends and they see us, sometimes they would laugh at us.
Yeah.
Our family would
Family,
laugh
right?
laugh at us, like
but
why we're doing it. But
Mhm.
we don't know why we're doing it. We just want to give we just want to
Yeah.
give value. We just like to share what we've learned. And no one was watching until maybe 2019,
Yeah, and
2018,
the slight
2019,
edge.
2019. Yeah.
It added up. It became a snowball that it
Mhm.
turned into like this, right? So whatever you're doing, keep doing, because one day the separation will show
Yeah.
in your result, right?
Mhm.
It may not show right now, but it will show, right? So
And to be honest, that applies to everything, like even relationships. Like I'm grateful to God that we have really good relationship with my parents, with my siblings. It's because they planted seeds. They pour belief in us. They really like started when we were young, and now that we're grown up, it actually mattered what they did in the past. And we have still respect for them, and we now that's the reason why we do our online business, is to help my parents retire, right? So it's really the small things, like my parents spend time with us every single weekend, bringing us to like to playlands, like to a play place, um um creating memories with us every single day, just pouring those, like beliefs, like little things. It matters over time, right?
That's right. So the verse for today.
The verse for today is coming from Colossians 3, verse 23, and it says, "Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord."
It's a really powerful principle. When I learned this principle when somebody told me that you are not the owner, you're just the manager.
Mhm.
Imagine if you're just managing somebody else's, like they say, okay, this is $1 million business. You're the manager.
Mhm.
How would you deal with that if your mindset is that it's not yours, right? In this case, you're working for the Lord, right? If you're doing that, you would do everything with all your heart,
Mhm.
with love, with hard work, with persistence and perseverance, because you're working for it. And that's the only way you can switch your attitude to really give it all you got.
Yeah, it's awesome. Hi, Amanda from Southern California. Thank you, guys. Mila says this verse is my guiding light.
I love
That's
that.
awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Eileen says personal development should be a course in school. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Arnell, yes. My cousin, thank you. Thank you, Olga. And Shirlene, yeah. Cherry, yes. Thank you for watching, guys. From Virginia, Diona from Ontario, Cherry, Eileen from Edmonton, Rhoda from Saskatchewan, Lloydminster. Wow, we're going global here. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for tuning in. And that's a very powerful verse because let's say you're working with you're in an environment that is not so good, and I've been in that environment, working environment, boss not so good and everything. But when I switch it, I'm not working for my boss. I'm working for the Lord, right? Your persona, your attitude towards it completely changes. So I hope we gave you value today. I hope that helped you. Our goal is to give you value as much as we can. So
Yes.
thanks for tuning in. That is another episode of It's a New Day.
It's a
new
new
you
you.
in our new house. We're gonna have a new baby.
New baby.
By the way, keep your eyes peeled because I promised all of you why it took us 10 years to buy a home, and because we misinterpreted a verse. So we're gonna share that not this week, maybe sometime next week. Also, we're gonna give you a quick tour of our house once all the furnitures are in. Maybe give you snippets of it while it's still under construction. But our designer is so excited because most of the furnitures are here now, and the last part of it is he calls what's it called again? The last thing, the aesthetics. What's it called? The accessorizing. That's her favorite part. Pillows and all the lamps and stuff. So we're excited. So
the colors and all that.
All that. So again, thanks for tuning in. Thank you guys. Have an amazing night wherever you are tuning in the world. God bless everybody.
Thank you, guys. God bless you. Bye.